Yo guys, it's Solar here. Bungie took the genius route of dropping their Destiny 2 trailer on the day of the eclipse, which, by the way, I saw. Barely. But anyway, there's a whole lot of story dropping in this thing, and in case you still haven't seen the trailer, I'm gonna give you a really basic rundown. The Cabal speak English. Call has the speaker. Bondage. Bungie. Activision. Zavala is sad. Wait, is that the Dreadnought? The Fallen are back. The Traveler is not. Shotguns are still OP. That Hunter has a sword. Dead Orbit seems very popular. The Warlock has no taste in fashion. These civilians have guns. Cade has a chicken.
Maybe eat a sandwich.
Zavala has no gun. That is the worst trained soldier I've ever seen. Zavala has a gun. Ikora Sparrow is also black. That thing kills me in SRL. Future Will Cult is making an appearance as well. These Scions are holding rocket launchers. That's a tank. Hunter Master Race. Bane has a superiority complex. I don't know what kind of weapon that is. The Cabal have a very large laser pen. Bungie acknowledges Warframe. New legends will rise. That Vex is a furry. Cade wants a hug.
Anyone want a hug? No hugs.
Ralph. Alright, so now that we got the gist of what this trailer is about, I just want to talk about a few things that I noticed when I was watching it. Like, first off, Gaul has the speaker trapped in the exact same way that Mr. Incredible is trapped. Like, I couldn't have been the only person that noticed that. Not to mention, he's standing there with his side chick, and the side chick is giving him all this information about how well his invasion's going, just like how Oryx was doing.
Their leaders belong to you. The rest await extermination.
The city is secure. Those who fled are being hunted, and those foolish enough to remain have been executed.
See, it's exactly the same. So another thing I noticed when I was watching the trailer is that you see that fallen ship just floating around in slow motion, and I can't really tell for sure because I don't see anything get hit, but I see a bunch of Cabal ships flying around it, and I see it firing, and I'm wondering if maybe, just maybe, we're gonna see some allied Fallen in this game. I mean, we saw them in the House of Wolves DLC. They were with the Queen, and even though the Queen ended up dying, sort of, maybe, I don't think so. Even though she ended up dying and all of those Fallen kind of just abandoned her after we killed Skolas, and they all abandoned him too. I'm wondering if maybe one of these new factions that's going to show up is going to be friendly, just like Varix was. Maybe since the Queen is gone, Varix is going to try to rally up a bunch of Fallen and be helpful. I don't know. This is just speculation. I'm pretty sure the entire reef wasn't destroyed, considering we could still go there after the Taken King, or during the Taken King. One thing that's pretty awesome is that we're actually going to see the Vanguard in action. Like, we knew before that they'd probably be doing things to contribute to the story, but in that first beta mission, you actually saw Cade shooting things, and then he eventually disappeared. But now, there's multiple Guardians in these cutscenes, and Cade, and Zavala, and Ikora, and a bunch of, like, village members. So, I don't know, maybe we'll see them in action. I mean, in my opinion, it'd be the coolest thing ever if there was some mission where Cade is like on one side, Zavala is out doing stuff, and Ikora is shooting stuff down, and then there's a bunch of friendly Fallen like attacking the Cabal. That would be so amazing. And I just want to say that I love how the chicken, Ralph, that we found in the farm like way before anybody had even been to it. I love how this chicken, or maybe it's not that chicken, but a chicken has been claimed by Cade, and now Cade has this pet chicken that he's carrying around in these cutscenes. I can't believe I sound like such a fanboy right now, but this trailer, it's so good. So good. So one thing that I think is pretty cool is that when you look at the armor of the other Guardians that are in these cutscenes, you see that they actually have things from other races. So this one Warlock looks like it's wearing a Vex helmet. And I don't know if that's something that you'll acquire in the game, so something that you'll get in Destiny 2 while you're playing, or if they're trying to acknowledge all of the feats from Destiny 1, where this Warlock is supposedly supposed to be one that had gone into the Vault of Glass in the first game. I don't know if that's going to be the player, I don't know if that's going to be the player's character, or if that's a different character that's just inside the cutscene, but either way, it's interesting how they decided to include that. Also, what's the deal with that giant space laser thing? Do you think they're going to use that to blow up the sun, or is that what they use to blow the Traveler to bits? I don't really know if... I don't know if it's still in the game after they destroy it, but considering the European Dead Zone has this giant shard of the Traveler, I'm going to assume it's not really intact anymore. So, they probably did blow it up, but I wonder where that laser is. Like, is it on the Cabal ship? Is it on some other thing that we're gonna go to? Is it on like a Death Star? Like an entirely different planet somewhere? One thing I do know for sure, or I'm pretty sure of, is that this Vault of Glass 2.0 that you see is probably going to be on Nessus, because you do fight a bunch of Vex there, but then also if you look to the right when you spawn in on the strike mission, you'll actually see something that looks pretty much identical to the entrance to the last room of the Vault of Glass. Anyway, I don't want to just keep throwing out all these random thoughts I have. Thanks for watching the video. I don't really do outros, so I'm just going to keep talking and making it seem like I have a lot of experience doing this stuff, because I definitely do. And Raptor out!